Defusing a Syndicate bomb is complete RNG. There is no real method to actually defuse the bomb safely. It is complete luck. Actually, in fact, using wire cutters is actually safer than using a multi-tool, and I'll get into that really quickly and try to keep the information as legible as possible. The only tools you actually need in order to defuse the bomb is a screwdriver and wire cutters. Multi-tool's optional. It does not really help you. If anything, it actually harms you. So once the bomb's active, you have to screwdriver it open, and then you click on it with either the multi-tool or the wire cutters. Then there are a total of 10 wires. Each one does a different thing. In total, there is one detonation wire, one diffuse wire, there's a bunch of dud wires, there's one bolt wire, there's one delay wire, and a proceed wire. The proceed wire, actually, if you snip it, will remove the timer. So if you shift click, you can see the timer. But if you pulse it, it actually speeds up the timer. And then if you pulse the delay wire, it will delay it by 30 seconds. If you snip it, it will do nothing. You can actually view all this in the guidebook. The guidebook's a little out of date, but the information's mostly still good. You can see snipping the delay wire does nothing. Snipping the proceed wire just removes the timer. Snipping the live wire diffuses the bomb. Snipping boom explodes it. Snipping the bolt wire unbolts it. So here's how you defuse the bomb. I don't have any extra time to explain it. You just take your wire cutter and you snip either left or right or in a random pattern and hope for the best. And I got unlucky. I managed to snip the boom wire. For this Syndicate bomb, I cheated, and I'll just show how the multi-tool works. The first wire is the explosion wire. So if I just pulse randomly, we'll see what these wires do. That did nothing. That did nothing. Buzzes ominously is the one that pushes the time forward. Chirps is either diffusing. Okay, since it delayed it by 30 seconds, that means that it wasn't the diffuse wire. That's just the delay button, and then I can snip it afterwards and nothing happens. Chirps means that that is the diffuse wire. If I snip that wire, the bomb will be diffused. Dud wire, spins in place, so if I snip that, that'll unbolt it, meaning you can throw it in space. And then that one's also nothing. If I just snip the purple wire, which is the diffuse wire, so that means the bomb is dead. At this point, you probably just want to toss it into space, and that's how bomb defusal works. It is complete luck, and that explains what each wire does. And just for reference, you always want to have somebody with a very high explosive resistance suit be the one to disarm it, because again, it's basically a complete 50-50 whether or not you're going to actually disarm it. So, engineering suits have 50% explosive resist, bomb suits have 85%, and the security hard suit has 60%. And I'm just going to explode it, and we're going to see live who gets gibbed and who does not. And we can see the bomb suit person actually did technically live a little bit, so they weren't even close to gibbing. The security hard suit, also not that close to gibbing. The engineering hard suit, again, still really not that close to gibbing. You have to take 400 blunt damage in order to gib. As long as you have anything 50% or greater, you won't gib. So most hard suit users will be totally fine disarming it. Obviously, the better armor you have, the less work medical is going to have to do to fix you, where the bomb suit guy has the least problems to fix. So it really depends, but again, the whole goal is to not get gibbed. Wear something with explosive resistance.